Welcome back on the channel. This is my S26 Ultra and it's still running One UI 9 Beta 4. In this video I want to show you an app that I think is very cool. It's called n0widgets and it's a Material U widget. Now this probably was not free some time ago, but now this recent version is free. Of course it runs with ads and there are plenty of premium options if you decide to buy it, and I installed it, I tested it, and I thought, hey, that's something cool, I might want to share this with you. So let me show you directly what is the real deal. So you can just go on Play Store, I'm gonna put a link down below, and install it. And the moment you install it, you're gonna get access to the application. Again, it's called the n0widgets. First thing I want to show you is the home screen, n0widgets. So you have options, widgets, and configuration. The first thing is a savings widget, so you can click on that. I'm going to skip this because apparently I'm not using that one, but I'm going to show you something else. This is the counter widget, all right? So you can add the counter widget and you can customize a lot of settings, starting with the appearance, infinite counter, repeat counter. You can apparently also set a background image, which is a premium feature, expressive style, motivation phrases, and then you can play with format, dates only or not, monochrome emojis, and you have start date, target date, you have the repeat interval, the emojis, and you can of course name it. And the moment you just add this, it's like you are creating your own custom widgets. And the same thing for the savings. I'm gonna go back to it, track your financial goals. So I'm gonna click add. Then again, you can choose your background image, expressive styles, quick calculator if you want to do so, monthly progress, depth mode, monochrome emoji, and your goal name. And then you can also choose the currency and target amount. So I'm just going to put something like 1,000 here, and I'm going to put saved amount, probably like 800. And the moment I click save, I can just add this. And the moment you press actually add, yeah, the widget is just added to your home screen. So this is one way of doing it. And as you're going to see, I'm already experimenting with a lot of the widgets. And honestly, I think there should be a lot of love for this application. Let me first start with what I have here on my screen. So the first thing that you see here is actually a music widget. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to pick up a song which I know has lyrics. And that's going to be on purpose because, believe it or not, there is not only like one custom widget for the music, it's multiple. So the moment you choose up, again, I have here selected a lot of widgets. So the standard widget will just, when you click on it, open your music player. And I say your music player because let me show you, if I go back to the musics, right, there are extensive settings, so you can go and choose your default player. You can choose whatever app you want, and you can also decide which music apps are whitelisted. Let's say will run with the widget. As you can see, it supports a lot of the things. Now, after I've customized and I said, hey, listen, my default music player is Spotify, you apparently also have this option, which is a cool one, but it's a premium one, to use the album art as a background. And then you just click plus, and the moment you hit plus is actually you getting access to a lot of additional music widgets. So we have the music bar. So this thing is showing what you currently play with a progress bar. We have music controls, music art, music info, another music controls too, and also music lyrics. And this is what I want to show you, by the way. Now I'm playing this song by Oliver Tree Hurt, all right? And this is the first widget. This is the second one. Again, clicking on the widget will just get me there. We have the album art. Because I'm using the free version, it's not displayed everywhere, right? So this is the same widget again here. There's another music widget, and this is the lyrics one. Believe it or not, this is synced with the song, so I think it's pretty cool. And then again, there are more of them. I'm gonna show you this one here. This is again the music widget with a progress bar. So this is gonna show you, the remaining time from the song, and this is actually the actual song that has been played right now, which I think is pretty cool. And because remember I told you material design is supported here, what happens when I go to the dark mode? Boom, the widgets are going to transform. So then again I said, listen, I have to make a video about this. I don't know the author, I never spoke to the person. Again, I just downloaded it for free from the Play Store, the way you can do, and I just wanted to show you what you can do with this widget. Okay, so those here are all my musical widgets. And if I am to buy the full version of the widget, I have a feeling that I'm gonna get even better visuals, because then I can use the artwork or album art everywhere. How do I know this? Because when I go here, it says use album art as a background. Now, the thing is, honestly, you can pay monthly like €1 and you can just get a lifetime like for €5. which I think is not a bad thing to do. So this is the home screen. Again, remember we have savings, counter, okay, we have a widget for notes. We have also a widget for habits. This is pretty much what I'm using here. Show streak, circle shape, and I'm going to show you this is the habit widget. So let's say that I have my own custom habit. So I used to run like an indoor cycling bike. Every day I do this, boom, I can just click and yeah, use that one. And then again, I can just click here, circle shape, all right? Now I've removed that one. You can see it's probably just like a square here, all right? One square, another square. So the moment you click in, you get additional access to customization settings on the widget. And you can decide which is the first day of the week and also the calendar. What I like about this application is very streamlined. So we have the main screen, which is the widget. Then we have the settings. I'm going to go back to the settings. Something that really impressed me, there is a whole section called Wallpapers. And this is pretty cool. Again, we have access to a lot of wallpapers, even in the free version. And by the way, I have a feeling that's the Master Sword from Zelda, because look at this. So what I'm saying is, even with the free version, you get access to a lot of applications. Some are exclusive, some for which you need to really pay. You can see they're protected. So the moment you click here, well, you need apparently to just pay for that if you want to use them. Also, what I liked about this, like you can go and check all the filters. Like, okay, give me all the red ones, all the orange ones, give me all wallpapers. And then there are even like community wallpapers. So there's some people already, uploading wallpapers, which I think is pretty cool. And besides this, remember there's also like the settings section. You can sync in with your Google profile if you want to do so. You can back up your settings to the Google Drive, which means if you're like me, I have multiple phones, right? I can just download this on my other phones and just get my settings, restore my settings from the Google Drive. I can do a backup. I think this is pretty dope. And then again, one of the better things that is kept behind a paywall is the theme background, and for this you need to pay. Honestly, there are multiple options here. What I was thinking in this video, what I'm gonna do together with you guys right now, because I want to try this, like use album art as a background. For that I need to pay, and I don't really think that like €5 are so much. Alright, I had to sign in with my profile, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to pay for this. Alright, and the payment is successful. So let's hope that I will get now access to all the premium features. After the purchase, it's not automatically activated, so you need to actually send an email or just contact n0widgets on Telegram, which is what I did, and I just hope that he's gonna be able to read my message right now, because I want to include in my testing right now the option where I can use the album art on the whole widget here. Honestly, just because it's so configurable and the many widgets inside, I think this is really a must try. The only observation that I would have here is I would like to have a widget that has not only like a button to forward to the next song, but also to go back. By the way, it might be the case that something like this exists, but I tried like all the musical widget and I was not able to find it. Also, something very important, some of the widgets are resizable. This one not resizable, this one not resizable. Let's try this one. Okay, this one not resizable as well, but the ones that are resizable are going to have this indication, which is pretty good because, yeah, the lyrics one is also resizable, so this is kind of like the smallest size that you can get to. All right, this thing here, I guess, is my counter, and you can try to resize that as well. It's gonna work. This is the habit widget, also resizable. This is like the smallest size, this is the biggest size. This thing here that I'm showing on the screen is the weather widget, and I really like it for just the visuals. We need to also talk about like the dual clock widget. So what is a dual clock widget? Go inside here, go inside a widget, and then down below there's something called like world clock. And by the way, yes, you can customize this clock 1, clock 2, clock 3. If you want to get like after 3 clocks. Now I have only 2, one in New York and one in Sofia, and the moment you click here, boom, you're gonna get exactly what this thing is supposed to do, get you to your alarm. Okay, how can you add the widgets besides the fact that you can do this from the application and you have plenty of options? Just go on your home screen, click on the widgets, and then just simply search for the n0widgets, all right? And then all the widgets are here. This is the music info, that's the calendar one, this is the counter widget, the music lyrics, the savings one, the currency. So yeah, there is also a widget that can help you to convert between currencies. The weather widget, it's called like frog weather. This is the habit widget, which you can use for like marking, checking in on workouts or whatever you want to do so. The music art widgets, the note widgets. Oh, let's try to add the note widgets. Okay, I'm going to put it there. All right, you can see now there it's nothing. So now I'm going to put like VST notes. All right, and I'm going to put testing. Okay, so let's just go for testing. And then we have task mode, which is good because I can try to put like testing 1. All right, and then let's try to go with testing 2. Okay, let's see how this works. And now I can save it, and now I can just click the plus sign. The plus sign is immediately gonna add it somewhere, right? But you can do this directly or manually from the widget. And by the way, as you can see, yeah, it was really able to put my both tasks. Okay, I have testing 1, testing 2. Can I mark this? I mean, I really love that. And remember, again, it's material UI, right? So material design is supported. If I go to the dark mode, boom, you know, like it's gonna change colors. What is also interesting to see is what is gonna happen when I try to change my colors. So I'm gonna go to a wallpaper in style. Right now, like this is the color palette that I'm using. Let's go for something like this, okay? To be able to really truly test it, I'm gonna align it with the color of my board. And now where are my widgets, right? Stock Samsung widgets. Okay, stock Samsung widgets with One UI 9, we have nice blur. Oh yeah, okay, definitely. I really love it. Like, yeah. And now dark mode again. You can see this is so cool because with Material UI, you have the option to customize the color of the widget. This is my saving gold widget. By the way, this is my calendar widget. You can see, yeah, I have a task here. It says testing n0widgets. All right, like this is the one task I have for today for my YouTube channel, and I did it. So honestly, give it a try. I think it's a really cool widget. And sadly, my premium license is not yet activated. Anyway, this is gonna happen very, very soon. So honestly, I really want to use the album art as the background because then I can set the current track's album art as the widget background, which means that everything here in the music widgets is gonna be just, yeah, probably better, but I just wanted to test it. Nevertheless, I really hope that I was able to show you the main things. All right, so if you like the n0widgets, just go and try it out. Again, it's like freemium. You don't need to pay for it. A lot of this is just free, right? If you just want to get access to the premium features and to the wallpapers, then yeah, you can pay for it. But then again, it's free. Just go and download it. And if you like the stuff I do, you're more than welcome to support the channel. VST over and bye.